All right, guys, so excuse the sound of my voice. I've had a cold that kind of completely stripped my voice away, and it's just now starting to come back. But today, I wanted to talk more about the cases, breaking them. What are my thoughts so far now that I've been doing Big League and Heritage? So let's just get into that and talk about what I think about case breaks.
All right, guys. Like I said, sales have been flying since I started these case breaks. Since I started doing the big league last week, I started posting the heritage this morning. You're watching this a few days later. Actually, I posted a couple last night, but that's here nor there. First order, 15 cards. 13 of them are from Topps Big League. So it wound up like a $30+ order before the 30% discount that I give. Right now I'm being pretty generous. I'm doing a 30% off any 3-card purchase or more of cards under $10. So those $1.75 cards, you order 3, you get them 30% off, which is pretty freaking cheap already. $1.75 is already cheap, but 30% off 3, even more. But with me doing this Topps Big League, it's led a lot of people to buying 3 cards just to work on their sets. And this guy, he bought 15 cards, all mascots, big league inserts, and the rare blue foil inserts. So he's trying to complete his insert sets. So he's got 15 of them right here. Nice sale to start off the video, I'd say. And that'll be going out to him today. And it's kind of led me to talk about what I'm thinking about these case breaks so far. I'll be honest, it's the first time I've broken a case since 15, 20 years when I was breaking a whole bunch of just 80s and 90s wax, just chasing, additional Ken Griffey rookies and stuff like that. So this is the first time in many, many years I've broken a case, the Topps Big League. And Topps Big League in general is just a fun rip. Anybody who's opened Topps Big League can tell you that's just the pictures, the color, the inserts. It's just fun. So opening an entire case, I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. When it comes to sales, what I learned is you got to get the stuff up quick. Because if you don't, everybody else has got it up. And that was a problem I've had. I've been making my sales with Topps Big League. I'm going to make a profit on the box. How much? I don't know. Probably not as much as I could have been. And the reason is, again, that new work schedule. It really hampered my ability to get this stuff up quick, which is unfortunate. But I did have that $500 card, which helped. So, yeah, I'm going to make a profit, not as much as I want. Definitely learned you just got to get that stuff up quick. The quicker you get it up, the more you can charge per card. By the time I got most of the big leagues set up, about a week and a half later, so the prices weren't as high as they were. Cards are moving, which is great. I mean, they are moving. They're just not getting the dollar value that they could have gotten if I had got them up a week later. Because even some of the cards that I had put up a week ago, like the bigger inserts, I had to lower their price a week later just because the market's already starting to tank, which is unfortunate. This is another 5-card big league set. In it is a AJ Smith Schauber. Don't know if I pronounced his name right. Opening act rookie that sold for 15, which another nice one. Because of this is only 5 cards. Nothing sold for over 20, so it could go standard envelope, but it can't. For those of you who don't know, standard envelope is up to a $20 max. So if you sell 15 cards at $1.75 and the buyer paid over 20, you're technically not supposed to be using standard envelope. Glitch in the system lets you, so most people do it. I don't, especially if I've got something like a $15 autograph card in there. I want to treat that right for my buyer. So this one is still going out ground advantage. And that's out the door.
So I'm never afraid to admit when I'm wrong, and I'm wrong on the standard envelope. What I just told you there was the max was $20. No, it's $20 on a single one item. On standard envelope, you can have up to $50 if they are combined orders. So if you got 15 cards at $1.75, you're still good to send standard envelope. My bad.
Yeah, I got them up quick. So now I got the Tufts Heritage case this week. Knowing that I got half the box ripped last night on opening day, and got a Ellie De La Cruz purple, which was listed last night, sold for 30 already, and that was initially up for 55 because the first couple sold for that amount. That quickly, between last night and later in the night, the market already dropped 20 bucks just from people undercutting each other. So instead of selling it for 55 bucks, I sold mine for 30. That's how quickly the price moves on opening day to later in the night to the next day. You gotta get this stuff up quick. Unfortunately, I'm not quick enough. Life's too busy. Here we go, another big league opening act autograph. Zach Geloff. That one, I think that sold for 13. Actual price is up on the screen. But 2 of the 3 cards I did get up last night already sold. Once I'm done shipping today, I am going to start popping out listings so I can get some stuff sold. So do I have a true opinion on cases and how profitable they can be? Not quite yet, but I know it's something I'm going to keep doing. I see that the pre-sale for Bowman just started. I don't know if I'm going to do that one just because I don't have much experience in getting stuff up quickly. I might just wind up buying like a box because honestly, $3,800 for Bowman, I know you'll make it back, but it's kind of steep up front, and especially if I can't get the max value. So I'm thinking right now I'm just going to get a box of that, see how it goes, or if over the next day I sell most of this heritage, then I'll have the extra money. So another reason to get this stuff up quick. But doing the cases, it's fun to rip. And it's fun to see how quickly the sales go. Like honestly, the last 2 days, 3 days, most of my sales have come from Topps Big League. And it's been a lot of them. And it's also brought attention to other stuff in the store, which has also helped that stuff move.
And for those of you new here, I like to answer questions. That's right. Submit your questions in the comment. I try to help and give my advice on what I do and, just what I think will help you. So if you're new here, check that out and hit the subscribe button too. That's always good. But what we're going to do, we're going to answer our first question in our little comeback here. And that is, what printer do you use? I use a thermal printer. What kind? What labels? Something I get asked a lot. So we're just going to answer that one today.
All right, so now I'm going to get back into some of the stuff most of you guys have come for. Most of you guys have heard me answer this question many times before, but in the 3-month absence, I did keep looking at the comments. I wasn't answering them because I wanted to make sure they were there by the time I got back and had some material to go over. Again, the most commonly asked question that I get is what kind of printer I use for my labels. It blows my mind how much I get asked this. I use a thermal printer. Brand I use, Rollo. I use the name brand. It's a little more expensive. If you go on Amazon, I've got the link below. You can get that. I use Rollo label brand paper. You could use more, but I get 5 boxes for $100, so I'm not complaining too much. But I know a lot of people don't use Rollo. They use the knockoffs. Like honestly, Rollo is a standard brand, just a standard thing that just has a fancy name attached to it that has market share, so people tend to buy that. There's quite a few other brands that are the same exact thing as this and a fraction of the price. So if you look on Amazon, take a look at the link below if you're looking for a printer. You might find something that actually fits your budget. And to be honest, if you do happen to buy one, I do get a small commission off that. It's an Amazon affiliate link, so if you do, appreciate it. But yeah, I use my Rollo thermal printer, and that is how I print my label, guys. It's great. I so much prefer this over, cutting a label out, taping it on. That took so much time. This is so much more efficient and saves me so much time. So that's what I do. Over the next couple of days, guys, I'm going to start going through the comments more, try to find a couple better questions that dive in deeper than just what's the perimeter? No, the thing I always answer. But I will always answer the same questions again and again because we always have new people coming in. It's just been a while, so if you got something you're interested in, if you want more info about where I've been, watch the other video, or just ask below and I can answer some questions on that. Another 24 Topps Heritage. Short print, Mike Trout, and that sold for, I believe, 12. That was actually in the very first pack I opened. So seeing that in the first pack, you know it's a good start to the box. You know it's a good start to the case. So that was a lot of fun to see, and it also turned out the first box I got didn't just have the Trout, it was also the hot box with all the purple chrome refractors, which had an Evan Carter and a Ellie De La Cruz. So it wound up a really good 2024 Heritage case. I think I'm going to make a decent amount of money on it. Over the next couple of videos, you're going to see some of those cards. Ohtani image variation, Steve Carlton autograph, Trey Turner autograph. You're going to see, because as I get this stuff listed, it's going to start flying and it's going to be in these videos. I'll make sure of it. Guys, that's all I got for you today.